60%, 65% of our budget, of the school budget is our tax revenue base. We need to establish, first off, what we're using these funds for. We need to work very diligently and close with our delegation at the Capitol. There is a formula, the ECS formula, that establishes what each city will receive in funding. And for many years, this formula has slighted the city of Norwalk. The governor has formed a task force to look into this formula and has established that as far as this year goes, we will be flatlined. But that doesn't mean that the coming years that we will be able to have a chance to lobby for the city of Norwalk to get a better piece of the pie that we so deserve. We need to grow our grand list outside of the school system with our residential properties, our commercial properties. That means bringing more businesses into Norwalk, to diversify our tax base, to bring in more tax dollars that will help defer the cost. Now, 60% of the tax base comes from the residential homeowners, and 17% comes from the commercial base in the city of Norwalk. That ratio is unfair, and we need to reestablish that ratio within the city of Norwalk so that we can level out the amount that the homeowners pay towards the budget of the Board of Education.
Mr. Moccia?
I have lobbied since the day I've taken office with the delegation, with the legislature, that the ECS formula is unfair. The bipartisan resolution from the Common Council, both parties, urged for consideration of the ECS formula. 86% of our budget is funded by local tax dollars. Only 14% is funded through state aid. Bridgeport, the other major cities, get anywhere between 45 to 50%. I agree, the formula needs to be changed. But Governor Malloy promised that as a mayor he understood that he would make that change. He has formed a task force. I just hope that it comes through and it does not become another bureaucratic task force that publishes a report with no results. Next year we will be flatlined. But that is the difficult part of being a mayor and a Board of Finance and a Board of Education and a Common Council. You have to balance all these aspects in knowing that right now the funding is not going to change. We have been shortchanged. I've dealt with that for 6 years. Despite some literature that comes out, the Board of Ed budget has never been slashed. It may not have been given the full request, but it's always been increased every year since I've been mayor.